The former Minnesota Governor Tim Pawlenty joins us now. So the president, Governor Pawlenty, does seem like he's willing, I don't know if it's a recession that is coming, but he's willing to put up with some economic pain, maybe more so than he was in his first term. What do you say?
Well, I don't know if it's going to be pain for him or if it's going to be pain for the voters and people of America, but he's trying to walk a high wire act here, and that is to follow through on his threats and his campaign promises to use tariffs as a major economic tool, but not going so far that he reignites inflation or tips us into a recession. And if he does that, those latter outcomes, that's going to be a major problem for this administration. But if he blinks on these tariffs, can get concessions, blink them off relatively quickly, declare victory, then he's going to be looking pretty good. So it depends on how he proceeds from here.
It's always been an interesting, political figure kind of to observe in Trump from an economic standpoint, right? Because people, I mentioned this earlier, it's hard to articulate it, but people who support him almost are supporting him many times because they say he won't actually do what he says he's going to do. In other words, they say these are just threats or negotiating tools, but he won't follow through on it. But what if he does?
Right, and you're starting to see various constituencies know one of these is dispositive, but you add them all up and it's a really big drip, drip, drip that's going to become a bucket, and then it's going to become a deluge. And that is, first you tick off the bourbon producers, then you tick off the farmers, then you tick off the other folks who are going to be hurting Minnesota electric consumers who are going to get taxed because of Canada taxing their electricity and oil and gas coming into Minnesota, for example. But he can take for a little bit, Connell, I think this is the balancing act. He's got enough political capital, enough support to take this for a while. But if he overplays his hand here and tips the country into recession or reignites inflation, he's going to have big problems on his hands.
Yeah, we had the CEO of a bourbon company on earlier in the show. She's not a fan of tariffs, and most CEOs are not a fan of tariffs. Do you see, though, any argument for what Trump is doing if he indeed is trying to really just change the entire system? And in other words, if this is more than just a negotiating ploy and he's just trying to put in place what he thinks will be a better system for the United States long term in some way, shape, or form in terms of world trade, America's place in the world, is there any kind of an argument for that it's going to his point, take a while, but when we get there, it's better? Or you just think that the only argument for it is if it's a negotiating short-term ploy, and that's the only way it can work?
Well, I think there is a substantive argument for it, which is, the current modern day trade framework really developed after World War II, where we gave developing countries reeling from the war a break. But since then, for example, in modern day Germany, they tax our American cars coming into Germany or tariff them at 10%. We tariff their cars coming into America at 2%. That's not fair, Connell. So he does have a point, particularly as it relates to certain practices in certain countries. And so resetting and rebalancing America's trade policy with those kinds of unlevel playing fields in mind is an absolutely legitimate policy goal, but he has to do it in a way that is careful. And by the way, pick on the countries that are the worst offenders. Canada's a great neighbor. Right. They've been great friends. We should be able to work out our differences with them through discussion.
Thanks so much for watching. Just go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.